There's a very famous public story about when filming this movie that Snoop Dogg basically switched out the fake pot for the real stuff during the scene.
Yeah, I mean, even like the second hand, we were like, felt like we were floating half the movie.
Was this movie as fun to make as it appears that it was? And please tell me it was.
Yeah, no, it was good. Those are all kind of iconic stoners, and wanted to put them all together, make this kind of comedy, the beach bum. And so, yeah, it was a blast making it. We were cracking up the whole time, and it was great just being around those guys.
How would you describe this movie?
You know, wanted to make a comedy, a kind of classic, or my version of a kind of classic stoner comedy. When I was a kid, I used to love Cheech and Chong films, those movies. I was just like, you know, I want to do like something like that, similar vibe, but also have, you know, and I want to have like a real heart.
There's a very famous public story about when filming this movie that Snoop Dogg basically switched out the fake pot for the real stuff during the scene. Can you talk to me a little bit about that? Because I don't want to butcher it. And then also, were you in on that?
No, I don't think anyone was there. I don't even think Snoop did it on purpose. Maybe he did, but I don't think. I think it was more just, you know, Snoop is always lit. He's always blazing. He's always high. I think at some point I was looking at the monitor. At some point we were doing a scene where they were getting high together. We accidentally smoked Snoops, and I remember looking at the monitor and I just hear him talking about like there's potato chips stuck on the bottom of my feet. And I looked at the script lady and I was like, "Is that in the script?" And she's like, "No, I think he's stoned."
For real?
Yeah.
Because I feel like Snoop's stuff is like not normal stuff, right?
Yeah,
like you feel potato chips on the bottom of your feet.
Yeah, I mean, even like the second hand, we were like, felt like we were floating half the movie.
Oh my god. Now, do I thank you personally for Zac Efron's hair in this movie? Because it's unbelievable. Like,
yeah, I was just looking at like pictures of world's worst haircuts and stuff, and I was just like, I saw something like that, and I was like, man, it would just be cool if he had lines throughout his beard, hair, the whole thing.
And Martin Lawrence, I assume that this script brought him out of his 8-year retirement. We haven't seen him on the big screen in 8 years. So he's back. He did it for you. He's a comedy god. He's so funny. What was it like, kind of bringing him into your world?
I had wanted to work with Martin Lawrence for a while. I was a fan. I just think he's one of the funniest guys, a real comic genius. And I knew he wasn't doing a lot. I know he was turning everything down, and I had written this part for a character named Captain Whack, who's the world's worst dolphin tour guide. And
who are you? Like, that sentence alone is so funny. Like,
you know, he has like Vietnam flashbacks, but he was never in Vietnam. He thinks sharks are dolphins. But I was just like, man, Martin has to play that, and he wears a captain's hat, and it's like really. And luckily, he like responded to the character.
Speaking of See What Happens, Matthew McConaughey with some bongo drums.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
No, it just happened naturally. I think there were some bongos around.
Of course it did.
He was getting high with some ladies, and I was just feel like it. And then I think there was like a python around his neck.
Yeah.
We were on a houseboat. We were on a boat out in the ocean somewhere, and it was just natural. It's just he picked him up, started just jamming.
Yeah. In your words, what can they expect from this movie?
It's, you know, kind of irreverent stoner comedy. It's just about characters who just check out in search of a kind of cosmic America and just trying to chase the bliss of the moment.
Sold. Put that on the poster. That's as good as it gets.